booster. Okay, so Divya, Divi Bhava Manogdatva Gunatvat, Divyam Devatulyam Tejo Ashyaha, Tejo Yashyaha. It is that much of Teja. That is the brightness, the complexion which gives to the brain. Okay, and Twastri, Twasta Adishta Sri Devata Ashyaha, Twasta Adishta. That is Adishtana of Sri. Sri is a synonym of Lakshmi. So God Lakshmi. So she used to prefer. She used to take the Adishtana in this plant. So that is Twastri. And Saraswati. Saraswati is also one of the synonym of Brahmi. So as it prefers the marshy area or which enhances the memory power. So apart from that, Smarani is there, another synonym, and Somavalli is there, another synonym. So almost all the Brahmi and Mandukaparani synonyms are similar. I have, apart from that, those similarity I have mentioned in this slide. Okay, so most of the synonyms are similar. Next, this is, you can observe the leaf of Mandukaparani. It was somewhat kidney shaped or reniform. The shape of the lamina is reniform, kidney shaped, with long petiole. So this is in Indian medicinal plants plate. And we get the picture what they used to draw. So in the picture you can so this is the stem part where there will be a cluster of leaf is there. So this is called the longer, the petiole, and this is the lamina, the green expanded part. This is called the lamina. This is the petiole. Earlier, only the one leaf will come from the this node, and later there are 3 to 5 leaves will come from each node. At the lower surface, there you can observe the rootlets. You can observe the roots at every node. So this is called, this part, this is called the internode. So the internode, the length is like one hoof of the frog. That is Manduka. Manduka, the running movement. Manduka eva gacchati. Hege movement agate, in that way. They used to prefer. And also these are the flowers. This is the inflorescence, the flower, and this is the fruit. You can observe, this is another picture of Mandukaparani. This is based on the leaf, they used to say rotundifolia. Centella, that is, you can say like Centella asiatica or Hydrocotilla asiatica, and Hydrocotilla rotundifolia. Rotundifolia means here the leaves are round. You can say exactly like this, Hydrocotyle rotundifolia, the like orbicular, round shaped, the leaf will be present where the margins are somewhat emarginate or crenate margin is present. This is, you can select Hydrocotyle rotundifolia, you can select Sri Lankan Mandukaparani. And so this is what we are observing in India. In India, what we are observing, this is the plant. So you can observe here. So this green expanded part, we used to call it as lamina, and this, the long stalk, we used to call it as petiole. The long stalk is called as petiole, and here you can observe the flowers, and this is the stolon. So internally they are connected. So this part is called as, okay, and here you can observe the stem. So this is the main plant. From this stolon they used to develop. With the help of this stolon, the another branch they used to develop. Okay, so please remember this picture. It is very easy for writing the morphology. So this is another picture of Hydrocotilla asiatica, Centella asiatica. So here you can clearly observe the pictures. So This is somewhat kidney shaped lamina is present. That is, type of leaf is simple. Arrangement is clustered. In the node, there are 3 to 5 the leaves they used to originate. That is, clustered leaves is there. And this is the long petiole, and the shape is reniform. The shape is kidney shaped. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? Kidney shaped or reniform, and the margin of the lamina is dissected. You can select crenate margin. And here you can observe the inflorescence. Clearly you can observe here the inflorescence about the roots. So this is the shape of the lamina, simple leaf with a long petiole. So this is a Hydrocotyla rotundifolia. Hydrocotyla rotundifolia. It is a round shaped leaf, the lamina. This is somewhat reniform. This is another picture of Hydrocotyla asiatica. So it is an annual prostrate herb. The Swarupa of Mandukaparni is, it is an annual prostrate herb. Leaves are simple, arising in groups from the nodes. That is, arrangement is cluster. Shape is reniform. Reniform shape or orbicular. Size of the lamina is 3 to 6 centimeter long. Only the lamina part, green expanded part, 3 to 6 centimeter, and 1.5 to 5 centimeter broad. The margins of the lamina is crenate. It is somewhat dissected, the margin, and lobed. So you can observe the margins. So here you can observe the margins of the lamina is dissected, that is cutted. So based on this character, we used to say crenate, crenate margin. And the surface is glabrous and shining with a long petiole. The petiole is around about 7.5 to 15 centimeter. Long petiole. That's why it's called as Vandelaga. Single leaf they used to develop. Stem is long, herbaceous, weak, cylindrical, that is prostrate, which moves along the ground level, and stolons are present. That I have shown the stolons also, rooting at the nodes. Okay, so this is another picture. So this is the green expanded part called lamina. So this is the long petiole, which measures about 7.5 to 15 centimeter in length. So you can clearly observe the margins of the lamina is dissected, and it is reniform in shape, and it is glabrous. So this is the inflorescence. Small inflorescence is there. So root is taproot, branched. Inflorescence is racemose inflorescence. Racemose, in that specifically simple umbel inflorescence. There is 3 to 6 flowers in a group. Each group, the flowers are actinomorphic, bisexual, complete. The flowers are actinomorphic, bisexual, complete. Sepals and petals are 5 in number. Type of fruit is cremocar. And Utpatti Sthana, it is same as like that of Brahmi. It is a common weed found throughout India, especially grows in moist regions. It grows abundantly along the streams or the river beds, the tanks, ponds, also in the borders of the rice fields, and usually during rainy season. The active principles, chemical composition, brahmic acid and isobrahmic acid. Brahmic acid and isobrahmic acid is present in Mandukaparni, Central Asiatica. Brahmic acid and isobrahmic acid. Then Asiaticoside A and B. Asiaticoside A and B. Santalic acid. The two saponins like brahmoside and brahminoside. Brahmoside and brahminoside, and hydrocotylene. So these are some of the